It's the immediacy, the violence. It's the quickest way to a plot twist. What are we talking about?
The Rock's muscle.
No, we are talking about explosions. They are freaking everywhere in video games, and if you saw the new Just Cause 3 trailer, you'd be forgiven for thinking that the main character wasn't Rico, but some huge fireball creature that destroys island nations' construction sites like nobody's business. Explosions are so prevalent in video games, right? So will Just Cause 3's even stand a chance of being memorable? Well, let's hope it has some that are just as sweet as the ones on our list of the best explosions in video games. So what is the criteria? Check it out. An in-game explosion is just a collection of sound design, software engineering, physics, art, and effects. Take away one of those things and everything falls apart. So here's a list of games we think excels at bringing all those things together to make fake explosions. We're talking gameplay ones, real-time, not cutscene ones. Ones that are not simply seen and heard, but felt, leaving the player ready for more.
Number 5, Half-Life 2.
For a game over 10 years old, the quick and dense sound design and the mess of props and dudes flying around is still so good. It's timeless. No game has nailed the feeling of lots of energy being released rapidly the way Half-Life 2 has. They aren't over the top like in a Just Cause way, but sometimes it isn't the size that counts. It's the distance you get off a Combine ragdoll.
Mary, package for you. No problem. Number 4, Crisis.
Crisis 1 explosions are still really top-notch. They are these bright champagne-color murder balls that shower the environment with sparks. The way the foliage and buildings react to their fury makes them feel so believable. It's like watching real video footage of something blowing up. Not all of them in that game are great though, like the C4 pack.
I don't know, it's not that good.
Number 3, Just Cause 2.
Just Cause 2's explosive effects lay on the dark smoke nice and thick. Add in some chunky sound effects and these bad boys are a treat for your senses. But the real reason this game made the cut is because of a sweet mod that adds a little kick to the triggered explosive.
Number 2, Red Faction Guerrilla.
Red Faction Guerrilla is a game about destroying stuff. So the explosions just tear apart buildings with a fidelity we just don't get to see that often. Yeah, for this reason, the Geomod engine is just so fun to set bombs off in. It's kind of like a science project.
Number 1, Grand Theft Auto 5.
They are so unique and expressive, and they cause the best chain reactions. Just watch. Ooh, all right, hold up here. I'm gonna interrupt for a second. Now, when we play these back in the editor in slow-mo, they lose their believability. We can start to see through the individual elements that are playing back, designed to fool us into thinking we were seeing something more than just JPEGs being triggered on the screen. It's that delicate balance that I was talking about before. The takeaway is there's still tons of room for improvement. Killing Floor 2's artist animated their weapons at over 200 frames per second for greater fidelity and smoothness when the game kicks in to its slow-mo Z time. I can imagine a world where this process starts trickling down to things such as explosion effects. A whole new world will start to come alive in these super high fidelity, high frame rate, slow-mo explosions in a whole new way. So there it is. Did we forget some? Did we leave anything off that you guys think is particularly awesome? Let us know. We'll see you next time.
Batteries working in this thing or something?